I wake up to another dream. I've been living in the dark. I need to flash my hobbies. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I've been living in the basement with my talent. Yeah. I've been hiding in the closet with my talent. Yeah. It's time to break out this box. It's feeling very square. It's time to snap the noose around my neck. I'm done losing air. I don't like how the pose look. Why they put the pose like right in your face? Stop it, stop it. I don't like how they do this. Yeah. You can't even do a pose no more. I don't like how they do the pose. The pose don't look right no more. Claiming they about to blow. I don't know. I don't know. Check out to that music. Hey. Every night I fall asleep, I wake up to another dream. I've been living in the dark. All right, y'all. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Oh, wake that ass up, man. We ain't did a wake that ass up in a minute. I've been trying to dodge all the Charlie Kirk shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been trying to dodge all this corporate chaos. Everything going on with Jimmy. Everything going on with Candace Owens. Everything going on with Trump. Everything going on with all this political stuff. Inflation, the economy, everything. Sickness going around. I don't know what's going on. But we back, okay? Wake that ass up. We gonna talk about it. I do got a fight coming up in about 2.5 weeks, so I've been training for that. That's where my focus been primarily. Just doing some workout videos, some cooking videos, things like that. But we are going to get back into all the political, economical, all the worldly stuff that we all want to talk about anyway. So we're going to start today with a little bit of worldly stuff. All right. We're going to start with a little bit of worldly stuff. And when I say worldly, anything that happens in America, in my opinion, is worldly. So shit, we're going to start with that. All right, man. Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Kimmel. All right, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even a fan of like the any of the Tonight shows. Like, I be up at night, but I don't be up at night watching the Tonight shows. But I know a lot of people do love all the Tonight shows that come on, and they've been watching them forever. All right, so a lot of these individuals, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, everybody with a damn Jimmy and shit. Why there's so many damn Jimmys and shit? Why they name all? What the fuck is up with the Jimmys and shit? Why they all Jimmys? Well, needless to say, people love Jimmys. Okay, they love all the damn Jimmys for some reason. I don't know why they love Jimmy so much, but they love the Jimmys. All right, so Jimmy. I don't know. They even have the actual footage of what he said, because it wasn't even crazy like that what he said. But before we get into what he said, let's get into the aftermath of what's happening now, which is they're going to reinstate his late night show because they had no choice. And this is the power of public outrage, or not public outrage, because public outrage don't really do much to the corporate world. What hurts them the most is their pockets deflating. And that's what happened. So we'll look at this real quick. Hang on, real quick. Rip Charlie. We're going to talk about Charlie, too. We're going to talk about the whole shebang bang today, y'all. So you can ask all your Charlie questions today.
Is returning to TV following the news that Jimmy Kimmel Live was being indefinitely suspended due to comments he made about Charlie Kirk's death. The Walt Disney Company announced that the show will be back on the air September 23rd, releasing a statement September 22nd saying, quote, "Last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country." It continues, quote, "It is a decision we made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday." The halt on Kimmel's show.
Wait a minute. They said after we done had thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, very meaningful conversations over the last few days, we've decided to just bring the show back on a random Tuesday. out of all days. On a random Tuesday, we're going to bring it back. I wonder why. I wonder why y'all brought the show back on a random Tuesday. We gonna look into it. Let them finish real quick. We gonna look into it because we know why. We know why. Corporate America, we know why.
So it was confirmed by ABC on September 17th after the 57-year-old addressed the discourse around Kirk's death, specifically tied to the individual suspected of his murder, Tyler Robinson.
We had some new lows over the weekend.
Here we go, y'all.
The MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
In a September 17th interview, the FCC chairman, Brendan Carr, described Kimmel's monologue as, quote, the sickest conduct possible, and threatened to take action against ABC and its parent company, Disney. Shortly after, Nexstar Media Group, which owns more than 200 TV stations in the United States, announced that its ABC affiliates would preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future, with ABC later pulling the show altogether. Sinclair, the broadcasting company that makes up the nation's largest...
So here we go, like... So what he said was his opinion, right? And that's the problem with media nowadays. Like, you really think you got freedom of speech in America until you start speaking freely about people or about entities or about corporations or about anything that has too much fucking power. You start speaking about that shit, then you getting shut the fuck down. You ain't got freedom of speech. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up, Jeremy? What up, 30? So I thought these late night show guys, because it was like parody, comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like the king had a gesture, right? The gesture was supposed to make fun of the king and talk about real shit that's going on and be able to say that shit in a funny way and speak the truth in a funny way, right? That's what late night comedy is for. They talk about what went on during the day or what went on during the week, and they make it funny, but it's true most of the time. Some real shit. And I'm just trying to get and trying to figure out why. Like, why shut the show down? If he was just making... They've said worse shit for sure. Let me finish it off real quick.
Released a statement September 17th rejecting Jimmy's comments and asking the host to, quote, issue a direct apology to the Kirk family. The statement also says, quote, we ask Mr. Kimmel to make a meaningful personal donation to the Kirk family and Turning Point USA before announcing it would refrain from airing Jimmy Kimmel Live until, quote, appropriate steps have been taken. Meanwhile, Jimmy did react to Kirk's death with a plea for the nation, sharing in a September 10th statement on Instagram, quote, instead of the angry finger pointing, can we just for one day agree that it is horrible and monstrous to shoot another human? He continues, quote, on behalf of my family, we send love to the Kirks and to all the children, parents, and innocents who fall victim to senseless gun violence.
Now, we know why they shut his show down. Let's look into it real quick. How much money did Disney lose over Jimmy Kimmel? All right, check this number out. This is why he got reinstated. Don't let them fool you. This shit all about money. Everything about money, y'all. Life's about money at this day. Disney market value dropped by approximately $3.87 billion overnight following the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. Don't play with us and act like you had a meaningful conversation and all this. No, what happened was everybody went to their Disney Plus account and went and canceled. They started canceling boat cruises. They canceled going to the parks. They canceled everything. This is the one time where it's like public outrage and uproar actually made an impact because people put their actions where their mouth were. You know what I'm saying? Where their mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Where their mouth was. I don't know, whatever you want to say. Okay? People actually stood on business. This is what standing on business is. This is standing on business. If you make a company, what that say? Overnight, 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 overnight lose that amount of money? That is crazy. That's crazy. Hey, listen, that's power to the people right there. I ain't seen no shit like that happen. They had to pivot real fast. They got the whole PR team together. They got everybody together. And they said, hey, listen, guys. Listen. I don't know who the fuck made this dumbass decision to fucking suspend this motherfucker, but we gotta go in and retract all this shit and figure out how to make a 360, because if we keep losing money like this, we gonna be out of business. And that's what happened. So they made a quick 360. They probably threw Jimmy Kimmel the bag under the table to make him hush everything and come back. And you know he gonna do that because money talks, bullshit walks. And this is where we're at. You know what I'm saying? This is where we at. Do you see this message? I don't care about these messages, man. These people crazy. I don't care about these people. You see, that's the problem. Y'all be worried about these messages. I ain't worried about these people. Listen. Hey, you want me to get these people out of here? I got you. See ya. Y'all think I'm here about the? I'm here to talk about my stuff, but I get them out of here though. I get them out of here. Nah, you good. I get them out of here though. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You want me to get people out of here? Should I get them out of here? I got you. I'll get them out of here. We'll hide the annoying people. Should I get them out of here? I'll get them out of here. But yeah, no, that's why Disney, ABC, whatever company they're about 30 companies in one. That's why they reinstated the Jimmy Kimmel show. They lost too much fucking money. They lost too much money. If you're going to lose $3.87 billion in one day, you about to reverse everything you did before. 100%. Now, here's what I really want to know. Now that the show is reinstated, are the people going to just fold and go right back to just saying we support you again, we love you again, we're gonna resubscribe, we miss our Marvel movies, we gotta go to the theme park, we need our Disney cruises? That's what I really want to know. How quickly people will fold. And I think that's the test. I feel like all this is just a big ass test, just like COVID was a test. Everything's a reaction test to see, one, how people are going to react, and then after they react, when you give them a little bit of what they want back, will they just cave right away? And I think that's the case. I think a lot of people are just going to cave. They're going to sign right back up, right back at the park. Okay, everything's okay. Jimmy's back. Everything's okay. But the principle of what he was saying and what he was trying to get across, the point he was trying to make, that's now null and void. No one's even talking about that. So did they really win? Maybe. If you truly think about it, if you break it down and go a little bit deeper into the situation, a distraction for a distraction, it's pretty smart. In the game of deception and manipulation, if you play that game. I know a lot of y'all don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can't think past two. Okay, so it's hard for y'all to understand what be going on behind the scenes. You can't look at things in a common sense manner and take it and, make more of it. But, that's okay. But if you're an individual out there who can, and you understand what's going on, a distraction for a distraction is a great way to distract the person. Hey, I'm just saying. And this was a nice distraction, baby. This was a nice distraction. I ain't gonna lie. Are we talking about Charlie Kirk or are we talking about Jimmy Kimmel? I mean, I don't really know. All right, but that's what really happened on that little tip right there. Jimmy Kimmel will be back tonight, though. So for all you late night people who like to watch Jimmy Kimmel, you know what I'm saying? To all y'all people who like to watch him, I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy y'all man back, okay? I'm happy y'all was able to stand up and fight for him, and y'all got him back. All right, we got to start doing that for some brothers out here, okay? A couple of brothers been put on ice for no damn reason. We ain't never fought for them like this. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. All right, next. I got to talk about inflation in this fucking economy because this shit getting crazy. I'm just going to talk about the grocery prices because I be at the store and a fucking bag of organic apples cost like $12. A bag of fucking apples, bro. Eve, let me get an apple. Hey, yo, Eve. Let me get a fucking apple, because a fucking bag of apples should not cost me no fucking $12. Yo, what the fuck is going on? How you supposed to stay healthy out here when fruit costs more than anything? They taxing us on the fruit now. Why the fruit cost so much money? I can't get a healthy piece of fruit nowhere. Not for the low. What is going on? With these prices in America, with the food, it's just getting crazy. It just can't be the tariffs. Okay, everything ain't coming from outside the country. So now I'm just starting to think that we got people out here just taxing us for no reason. They just joining in. Hey, you know what? Everybody else got tariffs. You know what? I might as well up the cost too because shit getting too expensive. How the fuck is people surviving? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because you spending at least... If you got a family... I got a family of two. I'm going to let y'all know what we spend a week. And we conservative. I ain't gonna lie. I be eating healthy. I'm training for a fight. I'm losing weight and shit like that. We spend about a good $700 to $800 a week. On fucking food, bro. Nah, not that much. Let me stop playing. $700 to $800 a little much. It might be about $5. It depends on the fucking week, man. Babies be eating this shit. Kids be eating. They motherfuckers be hungry and shit. It's probably like $500 a week. It's about $500 a week. That's what we spending. And that's on the conservative side. That's why I said I was lying. I had to redo the math in my head. I said, what is it about a month? And about a month, we close to about $2,000 a month on food. Dead ass. About $2,000 a month on food. Dead ass. 2 little kids. I got a kid that's 2 and a kid that's 1. Motherfuckers go through milk and every day. Shit, it's every fucking day. This, that, then third. Yeah, that shit. And then our food. Let me do. Okay, so we do. I'm gonna do the math. I'm doing the math real quick live for y'all ugly motherfuckers because y'all ugly and shit. So we fucking go grocery shopping. So if we go once a week and we get everything we need, that one shop, if we get everything we need for the week, that one shop's like $350, something like that. And then anything extra added. So I'm gonna say $350 on the low end. It's like $350. Yeah, so we gonna say somewhere around $1,700. That's where we at. Somewhere around $1,700. Fuck the bullshit. It's around there. Nah, it ain't $1,700. Let's go a little lower. $1,500. About $1,500. We gonna go about $1,500. I'm just being honest. Honestly, I think it's more than that. I'm gonna just start doing the motherfucking math about every dollar we spend on food, because I think this shit more than that. I'm trying to be nice and conservative, but the shit about $1,500. Let me see what the fuck they saying online to see, because they fucking lying. It's about $1,500. See, I ain't lying. I ain't off. Look, average spend American household spent an average of $1,174 per month on groceries in October in 2023. That's in 2023. Motherfucker, you know that shit $1,500, man. See? Fuck out of here. There you go. Receipts. I don't need the receipts, motherfucking. Google the shit. I don't need receipts. Google can give you the receipts. I know 2025 higher than that because the fuck it is. Know what the fuck I'm talking about? Goofy motherfuckers. Projected up 3.3%. Man, what add 3.3% to 1108? What the fuck is that? Somebody do some math for me. What the fuck is that? Somebody do that math. Okay? What's that? Somebody do that math. I know y'all smart, you old smart ass motherfuckers. What's a 3.3? What's that increase? Okay? Add that shit to the motherfucking number. Somebody give me the math. How much is the monthly spending bill now, y'all? What is it? Give me a 2025 number. Come on, I need multiple people. Give me the 2025 number. Y'all smart out there. Come on, y'all can do math. If the average spending was $1,174 in the month of October 2023, we about to be in the month of October in 2025. Add 3.3% on that and let me know what the fucking number is. Since y'all think a motherfucker like, nah, nigga, shit, we spending about $1,500 a month on motherfucking groceries. It's crazy out here. Y'all act like y'all not. I don't know the fuck y'all talking about. Maybe y'all ain't got no kids. The fuck out of here. Crazy. Where are my mathematicians at? I ain't saying none of y'all give me no more numbers. Come on, where the numbers at? This is Google too, so this ain't me just making this shit up. Goofy motherfuckers, come on, give me the number. I need more mathematicians out here. Everybody want to say some shit, but then when somebody pull up the motherfucking Carfax, they ain't got no motherfucking answer to questions. How much y'all spend on groceries a month? Since y'all talking shit, okay? How much y'all spend a month? How much y'all spend a month? And I want people to chime in who got kids. If you ain't got no kids, I don't want to hear shit you saying. Because you ain't got no, you ain't spending no more. You shouldn't be spending that much. I hope not. I hope not. You shouldn't be eating that much if you ain't got kids. But go ahead, let me know. Because y'all really think it's cheap out here, and it's not. I'm telling you, you go to the store and you get 1 meal per day. It's fucking $50. This shit fucking is expensive as shit. You making a meal for a whole family. How much that's gonna cost you? Now you gotta make 3 meals a day? And snacks? Get the fuck out of town. Y'all drunk as shit. How much do y'all really think food costs? People fucking drunk. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know these people out here ain't got no family, ain't really out here doing nothing, because they don't understand. Oh, don't even get me started on diapers and baby wipes, nigga. Oh shit. We gave up on that shit. We use a hand, we Middle East with it. We Middle Eastern with it. Right? We bidet butts and tissue, nigga. Shit at this point. Babies walking around ass naked. We can't even do it. Diapers and fucking wipes cost too much. I don't even I can't even let me see how much diapers and wipes cost real quick. Oh my gosh. See, this one for all the people out here who got families and kids. If you ain't got no kids and no family, you're not gonna understand. You don't really know how much shit costs. You're not really struggling how we struggling. If you ain't got no kids, you're not struggling how we struggling. Cause you ain't really got the same. You ain't getting hell no. I don't know. You ain't. How much are diapers? Motherfucker, shit expensive, man. Yeah, no, I ain't. Everybody out there, get WIC, get EBT. If you think that it's being cool to not get free food and free diapers and free, you must not have kids. You better get every piece of EBT, WIC, all that shit, everything you can get. If you can get it, get it. Ain't no shame in taking care of your family. Don't let nobody ever shame you for taking care of your family, okay? Please. Please. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all are weird. I mean, people just being weird online and shit. Like, nah, nigga, take care of your family. Fuck the bullshit. I swear to God, free anything, man. It's free enough. Motherfucker, it's not free. It's free enough, okay? You know what I'm saying? Somebody pay for it. We understand. We understand somebody pay for it. Somebody pay for everything. But listen, if it help you and you ain't got to spend the money that came out of your pocket today, it feel like it's free. That's what we talking about. People always trying to be smart and shit. Motherfucker, it feel free, don't it? Shit, did you spend the money out of your pocket? Then it's free. Bro, U.S. taxpayers pay for everything. They also pay for stadiums at NFL games that we all just go to. So it's like our tax dollars go to a lot of bullshit, if we just being honest. Our tax dollars go to a lot of bullshit. But we support those motherfuckers. We support the billionaires who take hundreds of millions of dollars to build stadiums. But we want to talk about motherfuckers who get EBT and WIC? I don't want to hear that. Absolutely not. I don't want to hear that. Okay, so what about the stadiums? Do you go to football games? Do you watch football, John Doe? John B? John, whatever your name is. Do you watch football games? Do you go to any stadiums? Do you watch any sports games? Huh? What, wait, hold on. Well, I'm just saying. Well, I'm trying to understand what you're saying here. That's why I hate these people that always jump into that tax thing. Like, taxes. I hate people who use it. No, listen, none of us should pay taxes. None of us should have to pay taxes. Because taxes aren't going to support or help anything for real. It's going to major corporations and the government. It's crazy. It's crazy that y'all think that these taxes are crazy. Taxes are so bogus. It's probably one of the most insane things that we have to literally pay taxes and we don't know where the money's going. They try to do Doge, and what happened? As soon as they started uncovering money, what did they do? They got rid of Elon Musk and they got rid of Doge immediately. Why? Because they know all of our tax money that should be going to people to help them we shouldn't have to pay for food in this country. We shouldn't have to pay for health care. So yeah, everything, all that shit. Yeah, get as much EBT as you want. Use as much as you need. Please, everybody, if you can get assistance from the government, use it. Do not be boo-boo the fool out here right now. Do not be goofy. Don't let people make you feel weird about yourself, okay? Okay? I'm getting John Doe out of here because he annoying me. John B annoying me. I'm getting him out of here because he's just annoying me right now. You know, he's just annoying me right now. I'm just annoyed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just annoyed. We should not be paying for food. So I respect anybody who jumps on that phone and sits on that phone for 5 hours talking to our lazy ass government, because you do gotta talk to the ass for 30 years. It's a job trying to talk to the government. You gotta talk to them niggas for 5 years, and whatever you get, you deserve it. Especially right now. Look at what this said. The average. This is the cost of diapers. Oh, that's diapers. Shit, let me get back to food. Let me get back to the food. Shit. That's diapers, nigga. Shit, let me get back to the food. That's diapers. Let me get back to the food. Shit, fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's crazy. What y'all talking about here? Section 8 and EBT ain't enough for nobody, because to be honest, most of the people on Section 8 and EBT are white. Y'all gotta get y'all facts straight. Check the Carfax, nigga. What are you talking about? Check the Carfax. Check the Carfax. Most of the people on EBT and Section 8 are white. Check the Carfax. So I don't know, black people ain't really getting no reparations like that, cause y'all goofy as fuck. I don't know why y'all on it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now we want to be. Now we're racist when we state facts. You see what I'm saying? We racist when we state facts. I don't care about this per capita shit, none of that shit. It don't matter. What are the total numbers? There are more Caucasian people, white American people in America on EBT and Section 8 than African American people. It's that simple. Yes, no, maybe so. That's what it is. So, sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all can be mad if y'all want to be mad, but that's the facts. It's the facts, motherfucker. Okay, what we doing? You know what we doing? Now let's do percent. I hate let's do percent. We don't do percentages. We do actual people. You can be mathematicians if you want to, but we do actual people. Y'all math is wrong. I don't care about a percent of nothing. If I walk into a room, anywhere I go into, and I look in that room, and there's a majority of this color over that color, I ain't about to say, well, I think it's 70%. That's okay. No, I'm going to say, goddamn, there's a whole bunch of motherfucking white people in here. Ain't that many black people in here. Y'all don't do percent in real life. Shut y'all goofy ass up, trying to be extra smart with your damn fingers and shit. Do what you do in real life. When you walk in a room, you be like, damn. Or you walk in a club, you be like, damn. A whole bunch of girls in here. You don't say there's 30% women and 70% men. Get the fuck out of here, man. I hate this nonsensical. Man, y'all gotta stop being goofy, bro. Stop being goofy, okay? Percentage is the only reason they use percentages is to trick and confuse y'all goofy motherfuckers from looking at the actual picture that's in front of y'all face. It's the only reason. And once you get smart enough to realize that, you'll stop using percentages, okay? And you will look at the actual numbers. Look at the actual numbers. Look at the bottom line. Look at the bottom line. I don't care about the percentages. I want to know how much money came in and how much money went out. I don't care. Don't give me a percentage. Don't try to make it look good. Okay? Give me the actual whole numbers. I want the raw information. Okay? I want the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Is what I need. If I ain't getting the raw information, what am I here for? So percentages are for scrubs who are trying to trick people and make a point and make things look a certain way. I don't give a fuck about your percentage. Give me the raw information. How many people are on EBT and Section 8? Okay? And give me their ethnicities. Just give me that. I don't need a percentage. Give me the numbers. I don't care if there's more people here of this color or that color. It don't matter. Y'all wasn't saying that shit when black people were fighting the fucking Civil War because there wasn't that many of us here then. But you said, hey guys, come jump y'all ass up and fight for us and help protect our motherfucking country against these other people. So don't use percentages now. The fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that percentage shit. They be all using percentages and shit. I gotta go in on the percentage clowns. I'm sorry. I gotta go in on the percentage clowns. They just goofy. They just slow. They're just slow. Like, No, like mine is just processing things very slow. Like they walk into a place and say, I think there's 15% Caucasian, 12% Mexican, and I think there's a 0 and 2% of that person must be from Yemen. That person is get the fuck out of town. Y'all sound goofy. All right, I'm done with that shit. But inflation crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Prices of everything, cost of living is high as hell. So, man, listen. If you got a family out here, if you can get EBT, if you can get Section 8, if you can get any of that stuff, don't let these motherfuckers say nothing about you. Go ahead and get your EBT. Go ahead and get your food stamps. Go ahead and get all that stuff, okay? Go ahead and get all that stuff. All right, this is about getting that money right now. This is about having fun. This is about living life. This is about doing things your way, okay? You already know you're being tricked. The government tricking you. Your friends probably tricking you. Your mama and daddy tricking you. You probably tricking you, to be honest. So you might as well just be happy while you're doing it, okay? Just be happy, live your life, and just go with the flow right now because shit too fucking expensive. On to the next thing. Ha 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 ha. Charlie Kirk. All right, some real life shit now, y'all, okay? Okay, Charlie Kirk. I was trying to avoid this topic because people keep asking me, what do you think about Charlie Kirk? What do you think about Charlie Kirk? What do you think about Charlie Kirk? I'm going to let y'all know what the fuck I do think. I do think they shooting motherfuckers for giving their opinions. I do think that's the show. So, what I think about Charlie Kirk? I think I'm going to let other people have opinions on that. But I will talk about a person who has a lot of opinions on Charlie Kirk, who knew Charlie Kirk, all right? And she might want to watch her back. Candace, Miss Candace Owens. Miss Candace Owens. I ain't gonna lie, sister. My sister. My sister. I don't give shit. Anybody who African American, I ain't racist at all. I got a motherfucking white lady and my kids is mixed. But I'm always gonna shout out to my people because we don't get enough shout now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. My sister Candace. Okay? Listen. Girl, stop it. Okay? Just slow down. Slow down with all the damn Charlie talk and exposing what the fuck really happened. Because we see it, okay? We see it. I see it. I did my research real quick. I peeped game. I looked into it. I think I know what happened. But I sure ain't about to talk about it for no reason. Because I don't know no Charlie Kirk like that. I ain't never met a Charlie Kirk. I ain't never went to a Charlie Kirk rally. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I've only watched maybe 1 or 2 Charlie Kirk full interviews, so it's not my position to speak about. But since the world is so up in arms about this shit, all right, and it seems like this is a left versus right side, a right versus left side, I don't know what y'all want to talk about, a red versus blue, a MAGA versus, I don't know, Gaga, Haga, I don't know what y'all talking about. We gonna let Candace Owens give y'all some opinions, because whatever she say, at this point, I ain't saying I'm rolling with it, but I'm gonna listen.
All right, you guys, I hope everyone has been having a good Friday. What are we going to discuss today? Well, it has been going viral. A mere minutes after Charlie Kirk is shot, there are 2 men that look rather mysterious. They appear, they move his chair, and they take down the camera.
King Vega, always, man.
Or was directly behind his head.
Always, but it's okay. We love everybody. We love the racist people, the non-racist people. We love everybody.
Also able to see the
we love everybody.
What I saw was very interesting, but
Candace.
what I didn't see was even more interesting. So let's jump right back into this. Welcome back to Candace.
Candace, I don't know. You might be taking us a little too far, Candace. You know these people don't play. You know these people don't play, Candace. You know these people don't play. Candace.
Okay, rare Friday episode. Gotta do Friday episode here because this is just so important, and the vultures are circulating.
I ain't saying nobody racist, man. Dang, y'all, you too sensitive, okay? Shit, we just talking shit. Some of y'all get off the chat because y'all be saying the same thing over and over, and it's annoying. If you repeat the same line over and over, I'm just gonna hide you. That's what it really comes down to. Like, it's just whatever. But no, I don't think none of y'all racist. And maybe some of you guys are racist. I don't care if you are or if you're not. We're just having a conversation. We all human beings. We all got opinions. But if your comments just hitting the chat and it's annoying me because it's like spamming annoying things, I just gotta remove it because it's annoying. It's annoying. It's just annoying to the chat. That's all. It's annoying to me too. And I don't want to be annoyed while I'm talking.
Insisting that we stop investigating this. I should at first let you know that the Senate has voted and they have passed a bipartisan resolution to designate October 14th, which is Charlie's birthday, as Charlie Kirk Remembrance Day. And I have to say that is a very government maneuver. Like, we get a Martin Luther King Day, we've got Martin Luther King Boulevards, John F. Kennedy gets a library, a national day of mourning. But you know what? You know what I was thinking? I'd like to just find out who killed them all first. That's interesting.
Girl, crazy.
Before we give them a library, I'd like to know who did it. I think that's the best way for us to learn, the best way for us to remember.
Like, listen, girl. Okay, when Trump ran for presidency, right? He went on Joe Rogan and said, when I come in office, I'm going to release MLK files, Epstein files, JFK, the whole 9 yards. Nothing. And if there was something released, it was heavily redacted. So for her to ask to reveal the killers of all these major people who they've been trying to cover up forever, she is asking for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Candace, like, girl, come on. I know that's your boy Charlie Kirk and this shit hitting you hard right now, but you gotta slow down, girl. Okay, slow down, Candace. Slow down.
Is to study, right? That's what I learned at grade school. That's what we're doing right now. We're studying this and learning everything. Let's at first address.
Turn your phone down. CJ, you gotta go now.
Been emailing me.
You annoying me.
Asking me, can't you gotta look into this? You gotta look into this. Look at these two strange men. We're gonna refer to this as Cameragate. It's Cameragate. And I want to say this, shout out to all of the internet
you annoying me.
TikTok, YouTubers, those of you who were not playing around and you noticed this, because I did not in the beginning. But yes, as I said, there's an individual who is at first, in the moment just after the shooting, he's like up on the rocks near the car that Charlie gets taken away in while he's being carried away. Let's take a look at that footage actually first. Let's look at that footage. And don't worry, there's no gore in this episode. Difficult for me to even look at that sort of footage. Take a look. You can see Charlie's there. And one of you guys caught this. You probably didn't even see it there. And we can get in a little closer. Do you guys have it slow it down, or do you guys just want to circle here?
What'd they catch? Okay. I'm trying to see what they caught.
Right there. Right there. An individual standing there. Again, I am just amazed at internet sleuths, as I was like, wow, that is very strange. A person appears to be calmly talking into their phone. It's like a circus around them. What's he doing? Who's he speaking to? Then, just a couple of minutes afterward, that same individual...
All right, Candace, shit, I don't know. Listen, Candace, you... Woo! When you talk about America, and you talk about the deception that goes on behind the scenes, and what could happen to you potentially if you are one of the people that are trying to out anything that's going on underneath the table, they not playing. They not playing. So when it comes to Charlie Kirk stuff, I'm not sure exactly why they got rid of Charlie Kirk, to be honest. I'm not sure why. Obviously, he was very political. He had a lot of opinions in multiple different areas and avenues that some people agree with, some people did not agree with. I'm hearing rumblings of things with Israel and other nations. It's all starting to get to the point where, like, it might be one of those things where you just kind of stay away from. Okay? If there's a bigger picture or a bigger problem that needs to be spoken about or talked about in the country, or what's going on, is that people can just shoot you like that regardless. Like, how is that even, like, how? They almost got rid of Trump, right? They took, what, 2 shots at him? And this Charlie Kirk dude, that angle and the way they shot him, that's a professional. That ain't no motherfucking young kid who just picked up a rifle and only been shooting for 2 years. That nigga ain't making that. Nah, that's a professional. Yeah, man, go play Call of Duty. Line up the same shot and try to make it. Man, it'll take you a couple tries. Even if you cold. Like, nah, that was a professional. So, like, at the end of the day, us even being able to attack each other in that way is what we should be talking about. Because if you can't just go out and have a conversation, if you can't have a debate without people trying to take your life away, then something's wrong with America and free speech. Freedom of speech ain't free. Your life is on the line, literally. Like, if you want to go out in public and say what you want to say, it's a fucking, yeah, it's scary. So as an influencer, if you are going to go out there and be out in public, have security now. Have security, please. 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 Her views are fine if you're a hater. She seemed like she has the head straight. She's a mad black woman once again. Listen, man, if that was my fan, my friend, and my friend got shot, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be crazy with it too, y'all. I'd be crazy with it too. Like, I mean, you gotta ride for your homies.
Well, that has never happened before. I guess we could say Charlie broke the internet one more time. 150,000 of you guys were watching, and the system just sort of crashed. And it just really makes me happy that happened, actually. It was already very difficult for me to do this for a lot of reasons, but I knew it was important because I didn't want the last thing that people had in their minds about Charlie to be the moment he lost his life. That was what was especially hard because he's just had so many amazing moments throughout his career.
All right, yeah. I'm going to let that be. We're going to let that rest. To everybody out there, violence is not the way, okay? It's not the way. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. And if we're going to resort to violence, at least get in the octagon, get in the boxing ring, do something that, like, man, do something like that. We ain't got to lose our lives over our opinions, okay? Like, we just don't. It's not the way. I don't care what your opinion is on anything in life. Let's talk about it. Because no one should die over what they think or how they feel. And if that is the case, well, then we got to change the rules right away so people know that what you say can get you fucked up. People need to know. They need to know that words can get you killed. Stop tricking people and say freedom of speech and all this other shit. All right? If there is no freedom of speech and I can just speak at a place and just be taken out, let me know so I know how to speak moving forward. And if I do say something, I know the repercussions and consequences. It's that simple. And I'm going to leave it at that. R.I.P. to anybody who got taken out. Everybody. R.I.P. to Charlie. R.I.P. to JFK. R.I.P. to MLK. R.I.P. to everybody. Okay? It's as simple as that. We don't know who got nobody out of here, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to hope that what's going on and what's transpiring right now in the country don't lead to some crazier shit, because I don't want that. All right, on a lighter note, let's get into football, y'all, because I got to get off that. That's just too heavy today. Yeah, pretty much. That's too heavy. Damn, if you a football fan, because I'm an NFL fan, you know what I'm saying? Wake that ass up. We talk about everything on this. What happened to the Ravens, man? Damn, Ravens. I'm a Vikings fan, so I want the Detroit Lions to lose this game. Clearly, I want the Detroit Lions to lose this game. But something's going on with Derrick Henry, man. All right, Derrick Henry. You too fucking big to be running the ball how you run the ball sometimes. How you on the goal line, first and goal, and your big ass can't get in there 3 times? Running soft as shit when you get down there. See, Derrick Henry be confusing me sometimes. Because he run tall. Like, he run tall as shit. And he'll stiff arm your ass like crazy. But he don't run hard. Like, he don't run with force. He just big. And that's my problem with him. He ain't running with enough. He too damn big to not be niggas. He's 6'3", 250. 250. Sick and muscle. Swole. Diesel. Getting stood up on the 1 yard line by people way smaller than him. It's fucking crazy. The Detroit Lions beat the Baltimore Ravens 38-30 in a great Monday Night Football game. Hey, Montgomery was getting the fuck off. He was running the ball hard. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't even nowhere near big as Derrick Henry, but he was running the ball much harder. And Goff just played a little bit cleaner game overall, in my opinion, than Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson had a great game. I'm not saying Lamar Jackson didn't play great. I think just in certain moments, Goff made a couple throws that I felt like maybe L. Jack could have did a little bit different in terms of like not taking a sack or things like that. Not to say it's L. Jack fault at all, because it's not. It's more on Derrick Henry. But damn, Derrick Henry, get your shit together, bro. You too damn big to be fumbling like this, losing your team games. Now you got the Lions 2-1. They tied with the Vikings. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, hey, listen, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I got a fight coming up October 11th. All right, we training, getting our body ready, things like that. We ain't did wait that ass up in a minute, but we had to talk about some things. Talk about inflation. Grocery bills are too much. All right, we might need to team up. Hey, who trying to move in? I need some roommates. Who trying to move in? Okay. That Charlie Kirk shit was crazy. To everybody that's an influencer out there, make sure you protect yourself. I know we get on here and we try to have fun and we try to involve the people and we try to involve the chat and all that stuff. But just think about it. A lot of people are going through a lot of stuff mentally, and they take too much shit to heart. And people are serious about their beliefs and their values when it comes to religion, when it comes to their country, all that shit. So make sure you watch what you say about certain people. And if you're going to say some crazy shit, make sure your security team tight as fuck. There should be no way to access you. I'm talking about bulletproof glass. You talking from a box, a glass box or some shit. Something crazy like that. Because people are crazy and they looking to take people out for anything. All right? And then to everybody else in the world who just struggling with just everything being expensive, hey man, just fall back. All right? If you can't afford a bill today, tomorrow, the next day, it's okay. If you can't get this today, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's struggling right now. Just fall back for a second, take a deep breath, and just try to work on your plans and get to the next day. Because life is hard, and people acting like it's not, but it is. To all my families out there, stay strong. Because right now you need family more. You need to work together. The people that are winning right now are the motherfuckers who got 18 people in the household. They got 18 incomes and shit. I'm telling you, those are the people who are winning. All right? The people who got they got each other back, who can work together as a team. They winning right now. So it's time to come together as a people. How everybody came together for Jimmy Kimmel and got fucking Disney up. Everybody come together and work together and help out your people. All right? If y'all got people around y'all that's struggling, man, move in together. Why don't y'all all get a house together? Okay? Why don't y'all all share 1 or 2 cars? All right? Now's not the time to try to be fancy and ball out and play like you got more or less than anybody else. Nah, now's the time to be yourself and authentic. Be true to you. Be real. If you real in this time, you gonna win. If you being fake, you gonna lose. I'm just being honest. Ain't no way to win right now if you being fake. So go ahead, be yourself, love yourself, live life, enjoy it, and you know, we just all trying to survive. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I'll be back later with some working out videos. I gotta do some more training, stuff like that. But until then, wake that ass up, baby. Shit, I gotta leave y'all with some of my music, don't I? Don't I? Yeah, hey, you know that. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Authenticity only, y'all. You better get your head straight. Hey.
Nigga from the mill that pay the bills, I run the bank. I be whipping down 94, cruising with a stank. A nigga smelling good, but you know the kush stank. And you know that. Yeah, you know that. And you know that.
Gonna give our shout outs real quick while the song playing. So if you want to hear your name, you better, it's just your time. Shout out Juggalo. Shout out Kyle. Shout out John. Shout out Joseph. Shout out Jay. Arline, C Mike, Jay. Let's see who else. The Pasto Effect. Everybody getting a shout out. We love everybody. Shout out Jeff. Shout out King Vega. Let's see what we got out here. Let's see. Shout out Anarchy. Shout out Ivan. Shout out Dawson. Shout out Ken. Shout out Mike. Shout out Troy. Shout out Wealth. Shout out John. Shout out Sabbath. Everybody getting a shout out. Everybody. If you didn't get blocked, you getting a shout out. Shout out iPokes, Rapid, Fatras, Mug Boys, Godson, Leander Mike, Maria Rory, Juliet, Kevin. Damn, there's a lot of y'all on here. Shit. Raheem, Wade, Dr. Pete, Michael. Damn, who else we got on here? Shit, y'all. Shout out 30C, Jay, Jeremy Hayes. All right, that's everybody. Everybody got a shout out, all right, y'all? All right, y'all, I'm out. Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. Mandy, shout out Mandy. Mandy Candy 420. Shout out Mandy Candy. All right, we get everybody a shout out. We get everybody a shout out, all right? Y'all all got a shout out, all right? I got to get to working out, okay? All right, stay blessed, y'all. And you know that.